Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, girl, all the things. Alright? Follow me on Instagram at YB Speaks, as well as my business page at Tika Naturals. And hit that TikTok too, girl, at YB Speaks, okay? Period. Getting up, going to the gym. Okay. Gotta get that consistency back going, honey, because it's just so easy to get sucked back into the whole toxic food of them all. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know that they have found a way to mess around with our brain chemistry, girl. I think they know. No, I know that they know. What triggers us, what lures us. They know. All the way down to the marketing. Hello, God. How they promote Popeyes. Love that chicken at Popeyes. Let me tell you something, girl. I do. I think we all do. Hello, God. Girl, I even know some vegans who cheat. I guess they wouldn't be called vegans then, would they, girl? They know how to make. Like McDonald's fries, they are all up and through the news, girl. They are in court, girl, for having plasticides in them, girl. They are causing cancer, girl. And people are still ordering fries. And I can't lie, I do too. Girl, I preach about all of this bad shit, but I feel like we all secretly partake. We know how bad it is. We know what it will do to us. But yet we are still drawn to it, girl. Damn. That's how I know for a fact, girl. These things will send you to the afterlife, bitch. If we're so deserving. Hello, God. These things will literally, deform you. Girl, please. The next couple of generations, girl, they'll be lucky if half these motherfuckers ain't out here half animal, half human, girl. With all the trash and toxins and horrible things that they put in our food. We know it's bad, but yet... You know what kills me? A lot of people go up for red velvet cake, right? And I was thinking to myself, why? I never really cared, I like red velvet cake too, but I think people are missing... Oh, girl, I just got a craving for red velvet cake. It's really just food dye, girl. It's yellow or white cake, hello God, depending on how you make it, and just red food dye. How are you craving red velvet? You're probably craving the buttercream frosting, hello God. Now look at me, we done went from fried chicken, girl, hello God, to cake. Yeah, girl, it's hard. It's really hard to get through that. Sorry for the sound if y'all can hear all that. Girl, it's been raining, however, whenever, girl, it wants to, girl. Florida is a very mysterious place. A very mysterious place. But nonetheless, I'm not going to let this stop me from getting this workout in, girl. When I get the bug to work out, I just feed right into it, girl. I have no choice but to just follow that spirit, because if I don't, I won't. Let's tell the truth. Let's tell the truth. Come on, white people. So, finna get this in. I gotta, girl, I've had a lot of, girl, I don't even want to get into that right now, but I've had some issues lately. But we'll probably talk about that in another video. I wanted to talk real quick about Brittany Renner. I didn't know who she was until, she, Coach Prime, honey, had her out there to Colorado to talk to the boys about, well, what kills me is at this moment, right? I was watching a video, well, not at this moment, but y'all know what I mean. I love how things try to come back around, right? Brittany Renner was on Shannon Sharpe talking about how she didn't like how she was set up with the Colorado conversation. So basically, Coach Prime had her come out to talk to the boys, and this is videotaped. You all can go look this up for yourselves. she is there to talk about, you know, the warning signs, girl, the girls who are a red flag, basically coaching them into being able to recognize a whore, a gold digger, a bitch who's only after the coin and the prestige, the fame, fortune, and glory that comes with being you know, an NFL player, a pro ball player, a wealthy, rich pro ball player. And so she then gets on Shannon Sharpe's show afterwards saying that she didn't like how she felt like she was there to warn the boys about gold diggers, because what does that say about her? Let me tell you something, bitch. That's exactly what you were there for, and you are speaking in the terms, hello God, that you're trying to fight against at this moment in time, girl. Yes, you were speaking from gold digger experience. Yes, you were forewarning the boys on how to spot, hello God, a Jezebel spirit, a raggedy bitch spirit, a toxic bitch spirit, a bitch who only wants their money. Yes, girl, you were training them in Thought 101. Hello God. So please don't get mad about that, baby. That's what you were there for. They had it in the expenditure, girl. That's probably what it says in the memo portion of the check that was given to you, because I'm quite sure that wasn't free. And rightfully so, you're there to give the boys game. You are the madam, girl. At this point, you are self-proclaimed in a lot of other ways. Again, I don't know who this woman is, but from the things that I've heard, the things that I have seen, you know, her say, girl, you know what's up. Who's in charge of the girls? Period. Who is in charge of the girls? And it seems like Brittany Renner, hello God, at least, you know, they got the girl, they flying you out, honey. They give you a cute little check to come and speak to the boys about Hold'em. Hello God. You must be in charge of the girls. Hello. Now, one thing I am on Brittany Renner's side about, another thing that was discussed on Shannon Sharpe, girl, and I like Shannon Sharpe. I think he speaks truth to power. I think that, you know, he seems like a pretty decent man. But what I don't like is when men, hello God, when men, it don't matter if they black. This is a situation where it don't even matter about race to me. I don't like when men ask females about their body count, and then when a woman is truthful about said body count, it is, oh my God. Oh my God. Why? So Brittany Renner, child, she was asked what her body count was. She said she has slept with over 35 men. To me, that's not a lie. To me, you know, in the gay world, child, that's not a lot. Girl, that's a Tuesday. That is a Tuesday, girl. Hello, God. Girl, we were just filming content for our OF. Hello, God. We were just, you know, passing through the club. Hello, God. Especially back in the whole days, girl. Hello, God. I'm just saying, though. I'm joking, y'all. Ain't nobody finna let 35 people, unless you one of them cum dumps, bitch. Ain't no 35 people doing nothing to me on a Tuesday. That might be spread out over like a couple year period. You feel me? But anyway, moving forward, girl. The shock and awe that Shannon Sharpe showed when she said what her number was, it made me laugh, because I'm looking at him. Weren't you a pro ball player? You're a single man. I don't think he's ever been married. I don't even think he has any damn kids. So I already know, just like Wilt Chamberlain's hoe ass, you done been around and around and around and around. You are worse than the doorknobs at the hotels, girl. You have been twisted and turned and used and abused. Hello, God. So many hands have touched you. Hello, God. How many nuts have you busted? Hello, God. To some random. What kills me is if Brittany Renner, and just a woman, period, if a woman has 35 bodies, let's times that by 10 when we're talking about men. Hello. Especially a man of Shannon Sharpe status. Girl, you have easy access, and you were young once too. Hell, I'm quite sure. And girl, let you have not been a booger wolf in a previous life before the money, before the status and standing as an NFL player. You know, Girl, them linemen, girl, they be about 5,000 pounds, girl. And they be bagging the girls too, the pretty girls. The only reason they bag them is because they got money. They got access. Trust and believe that, I'm just telling the truth. So if you was a booger wolf in a previous life and never got any, and now all of a sudden you are catapulted into a place of status, hello God, coin is runneth over. Yes, girl. You getting some. Ooh, girl, there is a condom in the middle of the fucking girl. Y'all really can't just wait and go somewhere else, girl? I don't know. But it's a big ass used condom. No, that must have been a big ass dick. So maybe she was like, it was worth it. Hello. I ain't gonna lie, that's why my way of thinking sometimes. If it's worth it, girl, we might be able to, you know, do the strange things, girl. But anyway, I just don't like the double standard when it comes to women and their body counts. They're looked down upon. Even Shannon Sharpe said it himself, like, oh, you know, you're not afraid that brings down your value in the eyes of someone who wants to potentially marry you or be with you. You know, for men, the more a woman has been touched, the less value that she has. Now, that's not verbatim, but girl, at the end of the day, that's basically what the fuck he was talking about. And I was so disgusted by that comment. I was like, oh, this is what we're doing? See, these women are whores, right? They don't deserve love. They don't deserve, you know, they don't get to have a whole phase like men do, right? You know, the whole phase for men is like teenage years all the way up until about mid-30s. Because most men don't start settling down until they're in their early to mid-40s. Unfortunately. And you know why I think that is? And it's disturbing because little girls, and I was just telling, me and my nephew were having this conversation a while ago about it. I think that little girls are prepared way too early to desire marriage and love and a spouse and a partner, their king, their prince, their raison d'etre, honey, so to speak, right? I think they're way too early, and that's brought down by, you know, giving them baby dolls. You're teaching them early how to take care of, you know, a child, basically. You know, the kitchen sets. You know, there's a lot of things that I feel like, you know, as I get older and I start to look back and realize that I feel like prepare young girls for domestic life. How to be a housewife, how to be a caregiver, how to be a mother, you know? And half of y'all broken assholes got y'all little girls, your oldest daughters, raising the rest of the damn children. And then you wonder why they end up getting pregnant or why they find getting married and having a family to be something so desirable. You're basically training them up. You're socially conditioning them to believe that's what they should want in their life. So then y'all wonder why a lot of these girls become codependent. They're always jumping in relationships. You know, they've been trained up that way. You know, a lot of old school black bitches believe, excuse me, I had to say it though. I got to be bold here, people. Y'all train up y'all daughter. Girl, if you ain't got no good man, you better get you a good man. You'll let your daughter tell you all the abuse that she has suffered, girl. We see it. Shout out to Tyler Perry and his horrible way of thinking. But let's talk about his art. His art depicts that too. That's heavily embedded in a lot of different communities. You know, when we talk about old days, that's all girls, even white people, girl, the kings and the queens, the princesses, the princess, girl. Y'all were made to breed. You were made to be somebody's wife, you know. That's what, you know, then we wonder why these hoes be out here just totally tripping over these dudes. They need to be in a relationship. Well, that's a lot of y'all way of thinking. It don't matter how much was going on in the relationship, you need some type of security. And I hate that way of thinking, because it's like, girl, do you know how much damage y'all do to people? Thinking that their value lies within partnership. And that goes either way, not just women for men, but men for women. Like, y'all be out here really thinking that. Sons go home, to visit their family sometimes. You ain't got no children yet. I need some grandbabies. You ain't got no wife yet. I want to attend a wedding. Girl, shut the fuck up. Stop pressuring people to be in relationships. Stop pressuring people to be codependent. Be grateful that a lot of people have been able to break the cycle, break the chains of that type of bondage. Because most, if not all of those types of people, girl, that have been conditioned to believe that partnership and relationships are the bee's knees of this life and the only thing to be looking for, girl, those be the broken ass bitches. But I want to go right back real quick before I get my ass in this gym. And I want to tell people, to me, body count does not matter. Body count does not matter. Girl, we living. I'm not giving passes to be a hoe. Be careful. There are a lot of things out here, girl, that you can get that you cannot give back. Okay? I'm just telling y'all, protect and love yourself enough to know. But if you want to get your ass out here and throw that ass in a circle, bitch, don't do your thing. And I don't believe that a high body count or something that seems high devalues you as a person. I don't think that makes you unworthy of love. I don't think that makes you less, attractive. You got experience. Hello, experience. And what it is too, though, I think men that think the way that Shannon Sharpe do, that look down on women and other people for having a high body count, because y'all look at the gays too and be like, oh, y'all are disgusting. Girl, we're men. How is another man gonna tell another man? I'm just saying though, like, they don't really do that to us, but let's just tell the truth. I have the male instincts. I want notches on my belt too. The same way y'all view and categorize women, some of these men can't take that other men think that way about men. I'm not gonna lie, there've been plenty of niggas in my life that I just did because, girl, they was everything. I wanted that notch under my belt. And it's not a lot of times the sex, and I think like a man, it's about the way that I was able to conquer you. Let me throw that right back at men real quick. Y'all hate that when people use that against you. I'm a man too, though, right? That's how I view y'all too. The same way y'all view women. Because I've had some homeboys in my life say, oh my God, I can't believe. But we friends, but you trying to judge me on my body count. But what about the whole shit that you do? What about all the stuff you done told me that you done did to these women out here? How many women you've been with, the things that you've done with them. But when I tell you my stories, because a lot of these niggas do be interested in our stories, they be so in awe. Like, when you start breaking down like how you've achieved to certain men, and especially they love to hear the stories of the trade, the thuggish ruggish bones of it all, girl. And you go to breaking it down, and then at the end of the conversation, oh wow, like I can't believe you, nigga. Didn't you tell me you was at the club the other day and you had 2 girls on their knees in the bathroom stall in a public setting, girl? Around a pissy toilet and a pissy floor with no toilet paper? So I don't want to hear you try to judge me, and I definitely don't want to hear y'all here judging these women for enjoying themselves the same way y'all enjoying yourselves. We all just here to have a good time. In the same way y'all want to take y'all time settling down, a lot of these girls want to take their time settling down, and I'm here for that. Don't make the mistake of getting married and jumping in relationships too early in your life knowing damn well you ain't ready. Because that's what be having a lot of y'all hoes in resentment. Girl, y'all be sitting around here contemplating all kinds of weird shit because you wasn't ready to be catapulted in no relationship. You wasn't ready to be domesticated. And a lot of that ain't for everybody. Hello. Just like having kids ain't for everybody. I'll be trying to shame people after a certain age. Girl, you better hurry up, girl. Your clock is ticking. You're going to be an old mother. Maybe that bitch don't want kids. Maybe that nigga don't want kids. Just because you have given in to the social conditioning of the world, girl, and what society has put on your ass. You trying to please your mom and your grandparents. Oh, before I die, I would love to have a grandbaby, a great-great-grandbaby. Girl, shut your ass up. You just gonna die then without it. Sorry. I'm not finna do shit because you want me to do it, because you want to feel some type of satisfaction, because you want the experience of being a grandmother. Sorry. No, ma'am, Pam. You won't be around long enough to really enjoy it too much, to be honest with you. Let's tell the truth. But, yeah, stop judging people. As far as I'm concerned, stop asking people what their body count is, because if you hear a number that surprises you to the point where you're going to get some reaction, and I know, let me tell you the truth, and I know by looking at you, I can smell the different bodies, the different people that you've laid with in this lifetime. So how dare you bring your lips and your mind and your eyes to judge me, bitch? The worst thing in life is to see people that throw stones in glass houses. When's the last time you checked all them skeletons that was in your closet, bitch? And let's tell the truth. I feel like for certain people, celebrities, people who have good social equity, the good looking, the rich, I feel like the more, that's why they say Hollywood and the elites have some weird things that go on late at night at these mansion parties. I think what happens is normal sexual things have made the senses dull. You have already experienced all that you felt as if that you could experience, and then you guys end up elevating that experience to make it more exciting for you. Think about that. A lot of y'all be doing a lot of weird things that are totally unheard of in the normal sexual sense of it all. Y'all know where I'm going with that. And you know what kills me? Is that even after a woman of Brittany Renner's standing tells you her account, and you have been shocked and awed by this, you know what kills me? Is I guarantee Shannon Sharpe would still have sex with her. And that's what kills me, is a lot of y'all guys, you look at a woman in the sense of marriage material. Because let's tell the truth, and the way men think is so crazy. Y'all won't fuck around with a marriage material type of girl, or someone who you consider, because let's be honest, not everybody has the same way of thinking when it comes to that. What you may consider as marriage material, you don't even want to fuck on her. But when you view someone that seems as whore, you're going to judge her, but you're still going to fuck her. Tell the truth. In your mind, okay, I don't want to get serious about her because I believe, I think that she's a thought, that she's a whore, that she's a for everybody type of bitch. But I'm still gonna fuck her. I'm gonna judge the hell out of this bitch. Let's tell the truth. And women, y'all do the same thing. Y'all know that, Dante got 5,000 baby mamas. Y'all know that he is community property, girl. What did Rodney say? Release them to the streets, girl. Like, these people are for everybody. You know it already. Big D's name reigns supreme in the hood, girl. You already know, but you still fuck around with him. And a lot of times these women, because y'all catch feelings a lot quicker than men do, you start wanting to marry this dude. You start wanting to actually be in a relationship with these dude, then knowing he is for the streets. So yes, the pendulum swings both ways in regard to this conversation, or at least that part of the subject matter. But I still think that it's despicable. I think that it's shameful behavior to sit here and to judge these girls for their body count, knowing that, again, if she got 35, you got 3,500. You got 350. Hello, God, let's just tell the truth. Especially you being who you are. Keep that window up, actually. Yeah. We ain't finna sit out here and judge these women. I don't judge nobody, girl. Okay, good. Hey, good for you, girl. If you like it, I love it. You happy, you know. And there's women out here that got way more than that. And let's tell the truth. The only way you'll know it is if she tells you. The only way that you'll think that you know it is if you hear her name popping. People still was hitting up Corinne Steffens, a.k.a. Superhead, on the down low after she exposed half of all these niggas in the industry. Let's tell the truth. Guarantee it. See, niggas, the thing is with y'all bury things real deep. Y'all threaten. You guys pay people to shut the fuck up. If we knew, if someone close to you released the tea, I guarantee you we would have the same shock and awe face that Shannon Sharpe had when Brittany Renner told the kids, honey, she got 35 bodies. And don't y'all old school hoes always say, well, you gotta kiss a few frogs to find the prince? Well, let's just say that's what Brittany was doing too. And then we go into conversations like, oh, she must have daddy issues. Well, a lot of y'all men got mom issues. A lot of y'all men don't have no daddies. So is that your excuse too for running through the community? Breaking women's hearts? Giving them children that y'all don't take care of? And then you guys, and I'm going to end this on this track, I got to go. But then y'all men, y'all love, I just lost my train of thought. I just lost my train of thought. Girl. Anyway, that means it wasn't meant for me to say. I just lost my train of thought. But anyway, all in all, girl, y'all live y'all best life. And if that means that you have been around, hello God, and handled business, then do your thing. Don't let no man judge you based on your sexual activity in this world. This is your life. You get one of them. Live it. And if living it means you done hopped on a few pieces of dick, girl, and that satisfies you, and you a whole grown person out here, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. And I want people to know this too. Men are disgusting. We are disgusting. We are toxic. We are trash. There are things that we have done that we probably still haven't even told to this day to our best of best friends. Because we don't want to feel judged the way that Shannon Sharpe just judged that girl. Okay? And I respect Brittany Renner because not many women would stand their ground. Now, she has from what I hear in the streets about her, she has a real fucked up way of thinking about other things. But in terms of this conversation piece, I'm on her side 100%. And I think most of these men, they need to start being real about it too. Because you don't see a lot of women devaluing, girl, what the fuck? They still give you the benefit of the doubt. Again, we already discussed, they've seen all the baby mothers. They know your name through the streets. Hello God, they know that you have recorded sex sessions with thoughts and whores. You and your homeboys be out here running trains and shit. Hello, they know it. But they still find some weird way to value you high enough to actually want to be in a relationship with you. To want to fuck with you, to let you in to their box. Their box of things. Hello, God. And again, publicly, y'all will denounce these people. Hello, God. You guys will devalue these people. You will judge these people. But in your mind, you're like, damn, men love her. The same way y'all watch porn. You secretly desire to mess around with that girl who's taking all those big black dicks. Let's tell the truth. You secretly, oh wow, like she's commanding the situation. I would love an opportunity with her. There's the difference. And I guess it is true what they say. Men go into situations with women on two levels. One, is she marriage material? And if she is, she's worth the wait. But then there's some other girls who you've heard had a reputation. You'll judge her, but you'll still fuck her. That's the oxymoron for me. That's what's so fucked up about that to me. And there's so much pressure on women to have some high moral standard or standing in society. I don't give a fuck. That doesn't make you immoral because you out here having some men. And if that's the case, then the same would be true to a lot of these men out here. To most men out here. 99.9% of men out here. It's the double standards that need to be disappearing. Hello, gone. It's the misogyny for me. It's this constant need to control. And that's what it is too. A lot of y'all men, you want to control these women. How can you control someone who's been with 35 men? How can you feel like you can control or be proud? Well, guess what? That's probably how she feels too. How can she be proud knowing that Dante got 5 baby mamas that been whooping her ass every time they go to pick up the kids to go to the family function? Why aren't more men afraid of being devalued by a woman? But more women are out here more afraid of being devalued by men. And what's crazy is a man will judge a woman for her sexual prowess, right? Versus her intellect, versus her heart, versus all the other values that we should be valuing, honey, when it comes down to a potential mate or partner. So she's dumb as hell. She's an evil bitch. But she's a virgin. We'll take her. Or she's only had 2 her entire life as a 30-year-old woman, right? But she's a whole nut job. Crazy as hell. Will stalk you and probably kill you at some point in life, right? Be on the next episode of Snapped. Right? All because her body count low as hell. You can deal with that. She ain't been with everybody. She ain't even been with a little of anybody. So she's good. She has fair market value. Because her puss isn't ran through. but she's an evil bitch. A horrible mother to your kids. I would like someone to make it all make sense. But we live in a world of mystery and foolishness, fuckery, hypocrisy, girl, and idiocy. Stop judging, folks. Y'all be blessed and never stressed. Remember that health is truly wealth. Amen. All right. Take care. Bye.